Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga Lesson, Yoga for Abs. So my name is Fred and I will do my best to guide you into your personal yoga practice. So this is my goal, to help you build a personal yoga practice at home. And with my channel, you simply choose the level you want and move up from there. And even if these videos are pre-recorded, you can always contact me if you have any questions, if you need more support and more guidance into your yoga practice. I will do my best to assist you and guide you in your practice. And if you want to support me, well, you can always like and share those videos, those classes, or my yoga page, facebook.com, yogalesson avec Fred, or you can send a donation via PayPal at yogalesson, or you can book a private yoga lesson with me. So I wish you an amazing practice. And today we do yoga for abs. Are you ready? So this won't be a classic yoga class because we're going to focus on core engagement. Because abs, it's not just the six pack, it's not just the rectus abdominis, it's the oblique, and it's all the abdominals. And we won't do any sit-ups today. I will show you some exercises and poses that are very good for core engagement and to build more strength in our core and our upper body as well. Because you can see this class as just a good workout, or also you can see this class as a way to move forward to level 4, level 5, and being able to do more advanced yoga poses like arm balancing poses and inversions, which I'm going to start teaching in my level 4 and level 5. So are you ready? Let's start. So first of all, we're going to stand up and I'm going to talk about core engagement. And I just want to show you an example and I'm going to take off my laptop just to show you, okay? So first of all, core engagement. Most of the time during the day, we are not aware of our body and our postures. And most of the time, we are like this, or like this. So our belly is out, our abs are not engaged, we're not even aware. Sometimes we're like this. So first of all, we need to be aware of our posture and our body. How is our body right now? Whether you're standing up or sitting, engage your core, engage your rectus abdominis, engage your oblique, engage your muscles. So this is the first step, core engagement and awareness of the body. And in every yoga poses, you should engage your core. I don't mention it often, but your core should always be engaged. Let's say you're just doing a warrior one, but you're like this. Engage your core. You know what I mean? So core engagement, body awareness is the number one lesson today, to become aware in the present moment on your body and your core. So let's start with some best exercise. So just to warm up, first we're gonna do some sun salutations. And it's not a complete sun salutation, it's mostly up dogs, down dogs, and plank, but it's perfect to build strength in the upper body and the whole body. And keep in mind always your core. Focus on your core in every pose. So we've done level 1, 2, 3. If not, you can go back to those classes, which we do a lot of these. But I'm going to refresh your memory for this first round. So inhaling, arms up, stretching up, exhaling, bending the knees, lower, inhaling, long spine. And exhaling to plank. You can walk or jump, shoulder over wrist. Exhaling, lower, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. And exhaling, down dog. So let's stay in down dog for a while. We can walk the legs or not to stretch more the hamstrings behind the legs. So this is an inverted V shape. The head is in between the arms. And we focus on our breath and on our core. How is your core? Is your belly out? If yes, well, push your navel towards your spine. Bring your belly in. And you can walk or jump, inhaling long spine, exhaling forward fold, inhaling arms up, exhaling hands together. So 2 more times, inhaling arms up, exhaling forward fold, bending the knees, inhaling long spine, exhaling walk or jump into plank and lower, inhaling up dog, exhaling down dog. Taking a few breaths in down dog, being aware of our breath, being aware of our body, being aware of the sensations in our body, listening to our body. And walking or jumping forward, inhaling long spine, exhaling forward fold, inhaling arms up, exhaling hands together. One more time, inhale up, exhale forward fold, bending the knees, inhaling long spine, exhaling walk or jump into plank and lower, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Being aware of our breath and our body. Relaxing in the pose. And walking or jumping forward, inhaling long spine, exhaling forward fold, inhaling arms up, exhaling hands together. So another good things to know about abs is that stronger abs will help your back as well. If you have back pain, sometimes weak abs, weak obliques, weak core can bring tensions in the lower back. So balancing the body, the front and the back, so strong abs, strong back. So that might help as well for back pain, having stronger abs, stronger core. So let's come to plank. So before we start, plank is my favorite exercise. I've said it many times. To build strength in the upper body, arms, shoulders, and core, plank is my favorite exercise. And this is what helped me build strength, and this is what helped me becoming able to do arm balancing poses and inversions. So let's be honest, to be able to lift us up, we need to get stronger in the core, in the arms, the shoulders, the upper body. And these are not the usual big muscles we need to strengthen it, but it's all the little muscles that we don't even know they exist. So let's build some core with plank. You can do 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The goal is not to do the most you can, but let's try at least 1 minute and see how it goes. So always keep your shoulders over your wrist, straight line, and come into plank, knees up. You can also have your knee down if this is what you need right now to build strength. This is perfectly fine. And eventually, knees up, full plank. And engage your core, push in the ground, and make sure that you're not falling like this. Keep a straight line with your back. And breathe deeply. So this pose will build strength everywhere. It's amazing. When you get tired, you can just lift one arm up and shake it, and other side to allow the blood to flow. And if your If you have some pain in your wrist, you can do fist for wrist, coming to your fist. So many options for plank. And breathe deeply. When we are aware of our breath, when we control our breath, when we slow down our breath, it brings us into the present moment. It brings us more aware, and it calms us, relaxes us. And knees on the mat. So that was plank. You keep it the time you want, and with time, with practice, you're gonna be able to stay in plank for a longer period of time, and you will see your strength increasing. Now, other variations of plank. Let's come on the forearms. So again, straight line, shoulders over elbow, engaging your core, pushing in the ground from your elbows, watching your back not to be like this, but straight line, side plank. So let's keep 1 minute again. And knees on the ground. Now, side planks. We'll do side planks on the forearms and a full side planks on our hands. So let's start with your left forearms. So left hand pointing forward and coming into side plank. Right arm up. So straight line, do not fall like this. You can have one feet over the other, in front of the other. You can have both feet stack up. Now let's increase our challenge and bring the right arm on the left. Exhale, inhale, arm up. 10 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So synchronizing the breath with the movement. One movement, one breath. And both hands down, knees down. So side plank is amazing for all the obliques and the abs, of course, and all the upper body as well. So other side, right forearm, so right hand facing my window, side plank, left arm up, left foot in front of the right, or both feet stacking on top of each other. Exhaling, left arm under, inhaling, arm up, 10 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And coming back to plank, knees on the mat. You still with me? So we'll continue with the full side plank, other variations. So if you don't want to do all these exercises, it's perfectly fine. Choose the one you like and practice them, and eventually you'll be able to do them all, or not if you don't like them. So let's come into plank. Left hand in the mat, side plank. So left shoulder over wrist, both feet one in front of the other, or stacking up, right hand up, side plank. Watching our core not to fall, pushing on the mat. You can lift the right leg up, or not, if you're not there yet. So side plank. Both feet down and same thing. Then before, right hand under, right arm up, 10 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And other side, right and down, left arm up, stacking the feet or not, lifting the left leg up or not, and both feet down, bringing the left arm under and up, under and up. And both hands down, knees on the mat, and come to sit. So let's take a moment to breathe and to take care of our wrists. So, because with planks or any poses, arm balancing poses or inversions on the hands, it's hard on the wrists. So we need to warm up our wrists and build more strength in our wrist as well. So let's do some rotation. Wrist rolls. How is your belly? Is it out or engaged? I bet it was out. So engaging your core in every poses. Other side, wrist roll. Now both hands together in prayer, and we're gonna push in both hands. Stretching our wrists. And release. Now we will open our fingers and close. Open, close, open, close. Couple of times. Hands and knees on all fours. And let's bring the top of our hands on the mat. Stretching our wrists on the other side. So we're not usually used to do this. So be careful, don't put too much pressure. But it's a good exercise to increase flexibility in our wrist and have stronger wrists for future arm balancing poses. And release. And another one. Let's bring our hands towards us on the other side. So forearms facing out. Stretching the wrist, stretching the forearms. So again, if you're not used to do this, don't force anything. Listen to your body. Let go of competition. Let go of judgment. One stretch at a time, and eventually it comes easier and you'll come stronger and more flexible. And release. So let's continue with our core lessons. So let's come into down dog. Now let's bring the right leg up, inhale, right knee to right elbow, exhale. Right leg up, inhale, right knee to left elbow, exhale. Right leg up, inhale, right knee in the middle, exhale. We stay here. So we're pushing on the mat and keeping the knee as close as we can of our belly. And come back into down dog. Other side, lifting the left leg, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee in the middle to chest. 5 breaths. And then come back into down dog. Now come back into plank. And down dog. Plank. And down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time, plank. And down dog. Then come back to plank and we stay here. Now, Spider-Man plank. Right knee, right elbow, and plank. Left knee, left elbow, and plank. 10 times. Right knee, left, right, left. 5 more times. And both knees on the ground. Taking a break for our wrist, for our arms, catching up our breath. And coming up to sit. Cross-legged. Just taking time to be aware of our breath. Slowing it down. Long inhale. Long exhale. Checking in with our bodies. How do we feel right now in our bodies? Listening to the sensations in our bodies. And becoming aware of our thoughts at every moment, in every pose, in every breath. So that's the goal of yoga, right? To unify the unification of the mind with the body and the breath. If you just do some exercise and you're not aware of your breath and of your mind, well, it's just calisthenics or it's just exercise. But when you connect your mind and your breath and your body, when you synchronize everything and when you become aware of your mind, breath, and body, the connection, the mind-body connection, well, this is yoga. That keeps you in the present moment and it brings you more awareness in your daily lives, in everything you do. So that's what yoga is all about. It's not the poses, it's the connection, it's the awareness. So another exercise to eventually be able to lift us up or just to engage our core and to muscle up. You can keep your legs like this, both hands next to you on the ground, pushing in the ground and lifting your butt off the ground. And release. If you're able to come into a lotus pose, both feet on both legs, same thing, both hands down, and you can lift yourself up completely. And coming down. And if you have some yoga blocks, sometimes it's easier to, when you go higher, so both hands on the yoga blocks and you lift yourself up. and release. So a very good exercise, maybe a little more advanced, and it's not my goal today to teach you more arm balance and more advanced poses, but this is a good one. Simply cross-legged, both hands on the mat and pushing up to eventually lift yourself up. My next yoga lesson on demand will be on arm balancing poses. So that's why we're building core today. So both feet down, coming into balance on our butt, legs up for half boat, engaging our core. So this would be option 1. Option 2, both legs up, engaging our legs, building strength in our legs and in our core into both pose. And option 3 would be bring the knees to chest 10 times. And both feet down. So another great exercise for abs and for core, both pose. Now let's come to our back. So both hands under our thighs and roll to your back, knees to chest. Simply rolling from side to side to give us a little massage in our back. Oh, it always feels good. Now both hands down, both legs up. We stay here. That would be option 1. Engaging our legs and pushing in the ceiling, engaging our core as well. So option 1. We could also use a strap for a more maybe passive stretch, but still having some benefits. Or we can put our legs up the wall as well. But this is an abs lesson, yoga for abs. So let's keep our legs up. Option 2 would be slowly bringing our legs down without touching the ground and slowly bring them up 10 times. Down and up. And knees to chest and both feet down. Now, turning to one side and coming to sit. So we've done many exercises for abs so far. So now it's good to increase strength in the abs, but it's good to stretch the abs as well because we want to balance our body, the back and the front. So how can we stretch the front of our body and the abs? Well, it's with back bends. So let's do some back bends to stretch our abs. So first of all, we can come on our belly, arms along us, and simply lift our legs and chest. And breathe. Keeping our legs close to each other, keeping our arms close to the body. And release. Now bringing both hands next to your shoulders, keeping the elbows close as well to the body, and lifting our chest for cobra. 5 breaths. Pushing on the ground, lifting ourselves up for up dog. So only the top of the feet is touching the ground, opening the chest. 5 breaths. And both knees down, coming back to sit. Both legs long, both hands on the ground, fingers pointing forward, pushing, lifting ourselves up, reverse plank. So bringing the pelvis and chest up, keeping the neck in line with the spine. And release. Now both feet down on the mat, coming on our back again, both hands between both thighs, rolling on our back, keeping both feet on the ground, hip distance apart, and keep in mind that you have a yoga block or a ball between your knees, and you need to engage to not drop off the block or the ball. And then arms on the ground, lifting your pelvis up for bridge. Grabbing your hands like you have a tennis ball into your hands and lifting yourself higher on your arms for bridge. And coming back. So that was a couple of back bends, easy back bending poses to stretch the front of the body and to increase again strength and flexibility and mobility in our body. So you choose the ones you like better and keep practicing. A little final stretch, bringing both arms on the sides, turning our knees to the right, looking left for supine twist. And coming up on our back, other side, bringing our knees to the left, looking right, supine twist. And coming on our back, right ankle, left knee, grabbing both hands behind the left thigh and bringing towards us. And other side, left ankle, right knee, grabbing both hands behind the right thigh and bringing towards us. and both feet on the ground, both legs long, coming into a little relaxation just to end our yoga for abs lesson. So just 2 easy breathing exercise, 2 pranayama, to becoming more aware of our breath and to calm down, to let go of stress, of anxiety. And slowing down our breath and becoming aware of our breath helps us relax and release feel good hormones in our body and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone as well. So many benefits of relaxation and deep breathing. So first exercise, equal ratio breath. On the next inhale, count to 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And normal breath. So when we count our breath, when we hold our breath, when we slow down our breath, the mind is also busy with the breath. So it keeps us in the present moment. It keeps us in our body, and it keeps the mind busy, so we don't have time to think about anything else. So it's a good mindfulness and meditation techniques to come back to our breath. Now last exercise, retention breath. So big inhale and hold your breath 4 seconds. Now big exhale, let all the air out and hold. Big inhale, hold. Big exhale, hold. Big inhale, hold. Big exhale, hold. And normal breath. Paying attention on how we feel right now after our workout, after our breath exercises. Do we feel more calm, relaxed, at peace? So bringing both knees to chest, rolling side to side, and rolling to one side, and coming up to sit cross-legged. And bringing both hands together. Namaste. Thank you so much. So if you have any question on those exercises or anything about yoga, as usual, you let me know. You send me a message via my social medias, and it will be my pleasure to guide you, assist you, and answer you. And this abs lesson is perfect to build strength everywhere, but mostly in the core and upper body, and it will be perfect for my next level 4, level 5, and my next arm balancing lesson and inversion lessons. So this will be able you to achieve more advanced yoga poses. So hopefully you've liked it and you will keep practicing and you will keep in touch for other yoga lessons on demand. Thank you so much. Have a great day.